I know how disappointed you feel because I feel it too. This is painful, and it will be for a long time.
What I learned is that the Russians were successful. You can run the best campaign, you can even become the nominee, and you can have the election stolen from you.
And let's not forget sexism and misogyny.
There was a lot of sexism and misogyny. There was voter suppression. There was the FBI's intervention. And then there were the Russians. Russian WikiLeaks. Russia.
Russian interference, and Russians, Putin, the Russians.
The election meant on October 27th, I'd be your president.
I got interested in cleaning my closets and, taking long walks in the woods, things that helped me recover from that loss.
I'm trying to stay in a really positive frame of mind.
I went to the inauguration of Donald Trump, which was one of the hardest days of my life.
Lock her up is still a big popular line.
I believe he knows he's an illegitimate president.
The former First Lady would have paid tribute to her late mother had she won.
I dream of going up to her and sitting down next to her, taking her in my arms and saying, "Look at me, listen to me." And as hard as it might be to imagine, your daughter will grow up and become the President of the United States.